Greetings, Pisces Sun, Pisces Rising, and Pisces Moon. Welcome to your Akashic Records reading for one by Ama Lightworker. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. When you subscribe, please remember to turn on the notification bell. This way, you are going to be notified every time that I upload a new video and every time that I do a live stream. Please remember, these are general readings. And if you'd like to have a personal reading, please email me at amalightworker@gmail.com or visit the website www.amalightworker.com. I did put together for you an abundance program. It is a 5-part abundance program channeled through the Akashic Records, teaching you about money, abundance, prosperity, and success. And for those of you who are interested to know more about it and to sign up for it, please don't hesitate to email me at amalightworker@gmail.com. Yes, of course, I made a whole new video for your sign and for each sign of the zodiac. And for everybody who's interested to get the whole new video, if you are interested for download and purchase, the Vimeo link is posted down here below in the show more description box. Now let's do this reading for you, Pisces. Anyone, it's important that you don't let the little things get you to a place of despair. A lot of your projects are going to be continued, but temporarily. You'll be running into a tiny little thing or a delay, or you'll be feeling at limbo. You'll be feeling that nothing is happening. There's nothing to be done. So something be coming to a halt or to a stop before you are actually to move along and the situation, or for the situation of it to change. And I'm getting from the Akashic Records that a lot of what you started before earlier in the last 2 months, you are going to be able to complete and to finish it off. You are going to get a sense of what do you value right now in your life, and the sense of what values are shifting and changing. These are the things that you used to value most in your life, and they used to have a meaning. What has more meaning right now? Okay, life and death, the circle of life. What is the most important for you right now? Because you yourself not understand how you have been evolving and changing emotionally, spiritually, energetically, or even in your way of thinking. And sometimes something happens for you to deeply understand, oh God, I'm reacting differently now. Okay, old me would have freaked out or done something different. Okay. It's very important that you notice how much you have grown and how much you have matured. You are going to be dealing with finances for one reason or for another. You have to deal with taxes. You have to deal with a division of assets. Therefore, you have to go through what you own, the value of it, money, bank accounts, personal possessions. That could be the case for some of you. You have to deal with finances for a whole new reason. For some of you, it's going to be in connection to an inheritance. It could be in connection to an account where there's money, but maybe it wasn't always open to you, or it was a little bit difficult for you to access it. Now you're going to have full access to it. For some of you, maybe it was like an online type of a problem where you couldn't access a certain account, whether that is a financial account or a different kind of account. You'll be going through temporarily this kind of delays and problems, but then everything is going to be resolved. Anything that you did not have easy access to it before, now an easier access will be granted to it. Pay attention to your finances. What is it that you are spending? Because for some of you, keeping certain receipts or having proof of a payment could be important later on. So always make sure that your spending, you have a way to track your spending, you have a way of knowing where money is going and having a way of verifying a purchase or a potential purchase. If you are a Pisces who has been dealing a little bit with some kind of a conflict, this could be a personal conflict, this could be a conflict of interest, or maybe there is some conflict at work and you'll be feeling like, am I on this side of the conflict or am I on the other side of the conflict? If you have been avoiding that situation, okay, whose side to be on this conflict, may not be the case any longer, because somehow maybe the situation itself calls for you to either be on this side or on the other side, particularly in a work-related issue or in the work environment. You are going to be given more power than before in terms of your work. Whatever job you do, you'll be granted extra responsibilities. Somebody put you in charge temporarily. They be putting you in charge, meaning like you get a promotion and now you are in charge. So for one reason or another, or maybe somebody has to temporarily step out, so you have to step in, taking on their responsibility, and therefore more power granted to you. So you are going to be dealing with situations where you'll be put in charge. You are the person who is in charge, in control. You will also be the person that maybe is mostly in demand right now. Your services, your products, you as a person be much more in demand right now. Few of you are going to have to step up your game, or you have to deal with a circumstance where maybe you have to act on behalf of a family, you have to act on behalf of a family member. Therefore, more power and more responsibilities granted to you as a result. And I'm also shown that some of you Pisceans are trying to bring people together. Okay, maybe you are trying to bring people together for a gathering, a dinner, a celebration, somebody's birthday. You'll be trying to bring people together because they don't quite get along right now, and you're trying to be the negotiator and trying to make peace between both of the parties involved. For some of you, I'm also shown how you feel more drawn to charitable activities, to donate your time, to help others. You'll be drawn more so to a political cause right now. You'll be taking more of an interest in what is happening in the world, maybe listening to the news more often, trying to understand the politics of the government or the politics of another country, because somehow it's connected to something that right now feels valuable or important for you to know right now. Many of you are going to choose to actively be involved either in an activity that involves helping others or in a political cause, or to be an activist, maybe an activist of human rights, or maybe to stand up for your beliefs in some ways. This is also in regards to karma, because it feels that everything that needed to be pushed out of the way, any obstacles that needed to be out of your way, whether you understood that to be an obstacle or it didn't even cross your mind that this is an obstacle, it's a different story. From the higher perspective, from the perspective of the Akashic records, tiny little things, one after another, have been removed or are in the process of being removed out of your life to allow you more space for you to feel that you have a freedom to choose, to have freedom between or to navigate through different opportunities. And it could have been the case that for some of you, maybe things had to come up with your health, so that this way you had to address different issues with your health. It didn't have to be major issues, but it is a way of getting out of the way a little thing so that your body functions better, so that you feel better in your body. For some of you, you have to navigate through emotional conditioning. You have to navigate through emotional traumas. You have to navigate through difficulties that you had in relationships or in a marriage or in a past marriage. Okay? And better to understand something right away rather than be with that person or with that situation and that condition for a long time, when it's much more difficult to change it later on. For many of you, we had to deal with, do you depend on a situation? Do you depend on a person financially, emotionally, or in other ways? And it feels like one by one, you're going to feel that now you are granted a certain sense of freedom, feeling free from within, having more financial freedom, feeling more free in the way how you think, being able to change it, to transform the way how you think, your beliefs, okay, transforming old beliefs to new beliefs, and to navigate deeply, even if it is unsuccessful or even if it is uncomfortable, to navigate deeply through your own emotions. Messages will be downloaded on you through your dreams. Therefore, for many of you, your dreams are maybe highlighted. Some of you be having some kind of an experience when you feel that, oh my God, now I'm rediscovering again meaning, or having spiritual ceremonies, religious ceremonies, if this is what you are drawn to, whatever works for you. But you're going to feel that now everything has a deeper meaning, or you are only choosing to focus on anything that is positive, okay, and ignoring anything else that is negative, because maybe you have given to those negative situations and negative people and negative emotions way too much of your time, power, and attention, way too much of your energy. Some of you are going to receive some good news. This good news for some of you could be in regards to money, an inheritance, a job offer, a job prospect, could be in regards to a child, could be in regards to a pregnancy or fertility matters, could be good news coming to you from a child or about a child that you have, or a grandchild that you have. I'm also getting the sense that for some of you, it could be good news in regards to some legal proceedings, could be in regards to travel plans, travel arrangements, the possibility to travel that could be opening for many of you right now. It could be connected to a visa, to an immigration situation, or a citizenship matter. Some of you are going to receive some good news because maybe you had to go through a physical examination or medical testing, or like some kind of a test, and maybe the results are good, and that's going to be the good news for some of you. You are going to feel this desire not only to move on, but this desire to feel better, to be better. And you're going to have an unusual desire to surround yourself with things that you love, things that are deeply meaningful, and people that facilitate your life, to surround yourself with people that accept you for who you are, or to accept you for who you are becoming. And if for some of you Pisceans, it means that you have to say goodbye to some of the old ways, if you have to say goodbye to some of the old friends or friendships, okay, then you're going to be like, so be it. Many of you are going to have this approach where maybe you are trying to make something happen, or you're going to feel like, I'm just giving up, okay, I'm done fighting, I'm tired of this, and I'm just going to give it all up to the universe. And many of you are going to feel that the universe is backing you up, or the universe is inviting you toward a new journey in life, towards maybe a new career, maybe toward a course or a class that you need to take right now. They're showing me knowledge. And in October, you are going to learn a lot more than you used to know. You're going to get new information, new insight about a family-related situation. It could be about some problems in the family, could be a better understanding of a family-related situation, a better understanding, new information, new development, a better understanding of a legal related situation. Could be something in regards to a lawsuit, to a justice related situation as well. So courts, justice, divorce, so something legal that you're going to get a better comprehension of it, new information, new useful information coming through. And for some of you, it's going to be in regards to finances, financial transactions, how you make money, how family spends money, where money comes from. And it could be because some of you are going to be looking into ways for you to expand your earnings. If you are somebody who maybe you have invested before, okay, it could be that in Uber you could be getting like a small profit from some of your investments. So I'm not getting a sense of a lot of money, but there is some profit from a previous investment for any of you Pisceans. Pay attention to your mouth, your lips, to your tongue, because for some of you, you're behaving like a dry mouth or a dry throat. You need to see a dentist. You want to pay a little bit more attention to your oral hygiene. Some of you have a tendency to forget to brush your teeth. For some of you, so something like that may show up for you, simply to pay more attention to it. You are going to be able to sign a contract or a deal. And I'm shown how many of you are going to be able to negotiate. It could be between you and a friend. It could be between you and a sister, sibling, who's going to do what, who's going to take care of what are we meeting, where are we doing this. So it feels like negotiate, negotiate, negotiate. And it feels that if you are flexible, okay, don't just go for what is given to you. Okay, you are going to have here a chance, an opportunity, and room to negotiate. If you are dealing with time-related matters, places you have to go, places you have to visit, things that you have to do by a certain dates or deadlines, so you have to be a little bit more flexible with your time. If you are driving somewhere, maybe calculate some extra time, because I'm shown that for some of you, you'll be running into traffic. So if it takes you normal minutes or minutes to get somewhere, it takes you an extra minute. So you have to be a little bit more flexible with time. I'm also shown that for some of you, either for medical reasons or for religious reasons, okay, or spiritual reasons, some of you are going to be very careful to stay away from dairy. During this time, you'll be cutting dairy, you'll be cutting cheese. You not necessarily have to go dairy free, but definitely I'm getting a sense that many of you are going to be cutting dairy and dairy products from your diet. Your daily routine will be changing, because for some of you, I'm shown that if you have been working from home, now you'll be working from the office. Some of you be changing jobs or be in the process of changing jobs. Therefore, your commute to work or the way how you go to work will be shifting and changing. I'm also shown certain bonuses that some of you are going to get, or maybe you qualify to get, okay? And certain benefits that maybe either you didn't have access to it before, or maybe you didn't qualify before. So now you're going to have access to certain benefits. And you are definitely going to be qualified to get certain benefits. So benefits and bonuses are indicated for any of you Pisceans. Look into a situation where there could be the chance, I'm getting some sort of a misunderstanding about a pregnancy, or maybe somebody thought they were pregnant, but then they weren't. And it doesn't have to necessarily be you, but there is something miscommunication or some misunderstanding here in regards to a pregnancy. If you are somebody who maybe your stomach was sensitive, or maybe your intestines were sensitive, maybe a month ago, maybe 2 months ago, or you experience some sensitivities in your tummy, now it feels that you are going to be able to fully recover from it. I'm also showing you Pisceans discovering something new. So for some of you, I'm shown aloe vera and different uses of aloe vera, okay? For other ones, I'm shown coconut water or coconuts and how to use that to your benefit, whether that is just for skin, for appearance, or to heal something internally. I'm shown that some of you eat fruits and vegetables that maybe before they did not appeal to you, or you didn't know about these fruits and vegetables, and now you're going to try some of them. You'll be trying some new food, you'll be trying something that is new and exotic. But you are also going to feel much more adventurous. You're going to be up to try a new experience, to do something for the first time. Maybe you never rode a bicycle before. Now you want to learn how to ride a bicycle. Maybe you haven't skated in a long time. You'll be feeling like, oh, let's try to skate again. Or maybe having to learn something that is a brand new, learning a new sport, learning a new craft. And I'm also shown that for many of you, somebody pointing out to you your voice. Some of you, maybe you have a singing voice and you didn't know it, but I am getting a sense of you Pisceans going around your home or going around doing your business and maybe whistling or singing to a music, singing or humming. I'm getting a lot of you utilizing your voice and singing, and it feels like you're going to be having some very good times with your own self, like enjoying your own company. And yes, of course, the company of others. So remember, the secret is where you get that sense that this is something for you to back off, or this is something for you to give it up. Okay, maybe the universe or life itself is like indicating to you that this is as far as you go. Okay, this is not the right direction for you. There is something that you have to give up, okay, or to let go of. It feels like this time you're going to be much more open to let go whatever needs to end right now, because you are also activating a lot of brand new beginnings. And I'm also shown a lucky new beginnings for the of you. And yes, of course, I did make a whole new video for your sign and other signs of the zodiac. And for those of you who are interested, please click in the link down here below, and that's going to take you to the Vimeo videos. If you have questions about the 5 weeks, 5-part abundance program, where it's a program that is channeled through the Akashic Records, teaching you about money, prosperity, and abundance, don't hesitate to ask me questions about it. I work with clients one-to-one for this abundance program. If you'd like to book a service with me, please visit the website www.amalightworker.com and email me at amalightworker@gmail.com. Thank you very much to everybody. Like, share, subscribe, and I will reconnect with you in the next video. Bye for now.